Welcome, my digital pathology trailblazers. Welcome to the day 2 recap of the Digital Diagnostics Summit. When you join here, and I should be live on Instagram as well. Okay, we're live on both platforms. I don't know if I'm not double on Instagram, but that's okay. And LinkedIn is not working today, but that's okay. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So let's work with that. And if you are here, let me know that you're here. And I see a person on Instagram. Let me know in the comments. I don't know if Instagrammers can comment as well so that I can see you, but if not, comment on Instagram. That's okay. So we are still at the Digital Diagnostics Summit organized by Lumea, and today is a recap of day 2. But I'm going to very quickly tell you what I said yesterday, that I didn't have exact information, exact names. So there was a very interesting lecture yesterday by Dr. Lydia Joseph from Lowell General Hospital, and she started a patient clinic for pathologist clinic, and that was super inspiring. She basically connected patients with pathologists again. So I talked about that already yesterday in the live stream, so you can check on wherever it's recorded, mostly on YouTube, and there's going to be a recap. And then the exact names of my panelists yesterday were Dr. Adam Cole, Dr. Adam Cole, Dr. Nicole Masso. They work together at PathNet, and Dr. Melissa Alexander. She's at AstraZeneca. And the book that so we had a keynote lecture from a person who overcame a lot of obstacles and was basically sentenced to wheelchair lifelong, but then he actually walks. And the book is called I'm Possible. So he was having the play on the word impossible. It's actually I'm possible, and he made the impossible happen. And that's why he was invited to talk about the digital pathology, to make the thing that some people might think is impossible. Oh, and I see more people joining. So let me know in the comments where are you tuning in from. So that was yesterday. And today I was super excited to learn about agentic AI. What is agentic AI? I mean, we know already what is generative AI. And I did some research, like what that is, agentic AI, in a different space, like in Amazon context. Like I joined a webinar for Amazon AI at some point, and they were talking about this. But that was the first time, and the company actually that did this, I have a pen. It's called Modella AI. I don't know if you see it to the camera. Instagram for you. Oh, Instagram sees it well. Instagram has better focus. Modella AI, and the person speaking was Jill Stefanelli. So what is this agentic AI? Generative AI is, we know already, that's ChatGPT. It can generate stuff from new things, from old things, and is trained for that. And what is agentic AI? So agentic AI is like another AI. It's called AI agent that basically coordinates all those different Gen AI apps for you. So her example was, okay, what is actually required if you want to do image analysis, like, I don't know, segment cells. And there's a pre-processing step where you have to maybe make the whole slide image into tiles. There is a, I'm trying to adjust my glasses so that you don't see the glare. That should be good. Okay. So there's the pre-processing step where you need to divide the image into tiles. Then there is like color detection, maybe cell segmentation, and like all these different steps. And then there's like a post-processing, picking the right objects. Maybe you're using instance segmentation, maybe panoptic segmentation, maybe different types of segmentation depending on the use case. So normally a person would need to use all those other AI tools to orchestrate a workflow so that you can have image analysis what result, right? So image analysis, right? And now instead of having a person orchestrate that, you have an agent, an AI agent that knows, okay, first pre-processing, then cell segmentation, then cell classification, then whatever, and then result export. So that was super exciting to see. Oh, I can wave at people on Instagram. Hi guys. Hi. On YouTube as well. Um, So this is the first time I've heard this concept of agentic AI, and this is their launch. Today is their launch. Modela.ai is launching. Let's see if we can work together and I can bring them to the podcast. But what else I wanted to tell you? Yesterday, after the live stream, I was hurrying to go to the live stream after my ATV adventure, and there was the fireside chat. And this fireside chat was led by no, how do you say this? Like, no one else then, like the very Jonathan Tunstall from Pathology News, who are Digital Pathology Place collaborators, and they distribute our podcast. And then he had guests, Wesley Bernhold, stop, Wesley Bernhardt, sorry, from OnePath, Jonathan Anderson from Solaris, Orly Erdon from MSK, and Jill Stefanelli, who I just mentioned, from Model.ai. And the topic was future of pathology, future of digital pathology, and in general pathology. So it was an interesting discussion because it's not like, oh, everybody is already here with digital pathology and we need to get there. What steps do we take to get there? No, everybody's like all over the place. And some people have digitized, some people have digitized and have already are using AI. Some people are still are in their digitization journey. So everybody is at a different step. So their next step is different. There's no like one next step for pathology. Mm, so the discussion was around that. Um, Very interesting perspective from a younger pathologist, Dr. Ala Kwame. She is the young generation pathologist who is native to digital, and it was interesting to see the discussion between her wanting to do digital pathology. And by the way, we recorded a podcast with her and with Giovanni Lujan, like how long ago? 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, we were here sitting at this table that I'm sitting right now that you don't see, talking about what happened at the fireside chat. They're going to be both at PathVisions. I'm going to be at PathVisions as well. So if anybody's going to that conference, let me know because we can see each other in person. And yeah, there's a gap. There's a gap between those who are coming, who come straight from the residency or digitally native, and those people who maybe like don't really care about digital pathology anymore because they're not going to be in the workforce so long. And this like the new wave of working is like balanced working, personal mental health based and wellness based working, where I know that sometimes it is perceived or like the sentiment when people express those concerns, when younger people express those concerns, is like dismissive. Older people want to dismiss that, which like it's the reality for some people, for those people who are expressing those concerns, it's the reality. And like we have to live with that, right? And digital is a tool that could accommodate the wellness and the priorities of the people who are entering the pathology workforce. So that was an interesting discussion. And one cool thing happened. This conference, this summit is called Digital Diagnostics Summit, and it's mixed crowd, mixed people like from the industry, from laboratories, um, businesses, and pathologists. And Dr. Giovanni Lujan was there and asked this question, like how many people are pathologists, how many pathologists are in the room, and people raised hand, and he counted it was just 10 people, which surprised me. I thought it would be at least 50% of the people, and it's not specific to this meeting. He said that it's across the board. There are digital pathology meetings, including path visions, that is supposed to be for pathologists, where pathologists are not the majority. So that's interesting. And we were discussing together also with Nick Best from Pathology News what is the way to bring more pathologists into the equation so that they and I see more people joining, so let me know in the comments, say hi and let me know where you're tuning in from. And I promise next time I'm gonna have anti-glare glasses because I cannot, like, I have to look down so that you guys don't see all the glare of my screen there. um so yeah, we were discussing together, and obviously both pathology outlines and digital pathology space are in the educational online space, which is, you know, kind of accessible. Dr. Luhan Giovanni is like internationally traveling to conferences and advocating for digital pathology. He also led the digitization at his institution, Ohio State University. He said he didn't touch the microscope for the last 4 years. I didn't. Well, I touched once for like one exception kind of project, but other than that, I did not use my microscope for work for the last 2 years as well. So that was that. Generational differences are real. And you know what happened? So I have here this like table that Bianca Collins from Lumea told me, oh, here you can set up your stuff, you can set up your live streaming stuff. And I had my books, Digital Pathology 101, here yesterday. And I gifted a few and I signed them. And I left a few of them on the table. And today I come back and there's only one. So by the way, if you don't have the book yet, you can go to digitalpathologyplace.com and you can download the PDF for free or buy this one on Amazon. And there were just, I think I left like 5. So 4 disappeared, which is fantastic. It means there is interest in what's in this book. And I had people like, they might have seen me promoting the book online, but then when they looked at it, when they touched it, when they saw like, oh, this content, it's not like fluffy, it's a lot. So they were very enthusiastic about it. They wanted to get it. They wanted to take it for their teams. So, guys, if you want to learn digital pathology 101 is available for you and disappeared like in Poland we say like fresh bread rolls from my table. So that was fun. Checking what else I have prepared for you. Nothing. That's the recap. People are already. Let's see if I can show you with the camera what's behind the scenes. Yeah, they're getting ready to go home because the sessions are almost over. Yeah, and oh, I see Lumea people that wanna. Maybe I'm gonna wave them in to say hi in my live stream, or maybe not. Anyway, I see them like they're in front of me. Let me show you one more time. So yeah, guys, if you wanna experience something different, because it's very much a retreat-like conference, the summit. Bianca tells me not to say conference, summit, because it's called Digital Diagnostics Summit. We had activities yesterday. We went ATV riding, people went horse riding, people went fly fishing, golfing. I think there was some whiskey tasting, or like there were different types of excursions that people went on. You want to come in and wave to my live stream? Lumea team joining the live stream. Say who you are and why this is an awesome event. Okay. She's the organizer. She's biased.
Yeah. So I'm Laurie Larson. I'm the event coordinator. This event is one of a kind. I think the thing that makes this event the most unique out of any other digital pathology conference or event that's out there is the caliber and quality of people that we gather together in this space. It's the innovators, it's the decision makers, it's the people that are all trying to move the needle forward. And you just don't see that anywhere else. So
business is happening here. I had the experience, so I was supposed to have this live stream like 2 hours ago, and instead I like gathered people, and they were like closing deal, making connections, inviting each other to different things. So it's not that, oh, I'm gonna follow up with you in 2 weeks. It's like here and now, and let's connect and let's figure out how to bring digital pathology forward.
yeah,
Thank you
and
so
we're so
much.
glad that Alex joined us.
They
She was
gave me like
awesome.
a specific influencer table here, set it up. I was able to have my books here and everything. So thank you so much
You're
for that.
welcome. So glad you came.
Yeah, so it was amazing. You need to come, guys. So this was a very, very short recap. I'm gonna send it out per email. So if you're not on my email list and you want to join, then if you go to digitalpathologyplace.com, you download the book and then you are on my email. So that's it for today. And be on the lookout for podcasts, vlog from the conference, and check out the hashtag DDX Summit wherever you're following me on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, of course, but we're not live on LinkedIn right now. But that's okay. I'm going to send it to you per email, and I talk to you in the next episode.